Next.js can feel overrated and may not be the best choice for your backend all the time. Yes, it is powerful, but does that mean you should use it for everything? I was in a similar situation a year ago and I learned some lessons which helped me pick my backend stack in a better way. In this video, we will go over why I chose Next.js as a backend, the problems I faced after this decision, and answer the question, when should you actually use it for your backend needs? Hi, I'm Param, and I've been building projects using Next.js for more than a year now. Towards the end of 2023, I was building one of my dream projects. The backend could be categorized as a fairly simple REST API with some decoupled microservices. I was thinking about the stack that would suit this situation. While I was researching on the internet, Next.js videos had been blowing up, and I became inclined towards it, as creating APIs for it was comparatively easy. Fewer additional libraries required, no routing setup, easy middleware. So I had a choice of deeply integrating my backend inside of Next.js or creating a separate one using Express or Fast API. And thus began a journey of tightly coupling my backend into a front-end framework for the ease of deployment, management, and DevX. It was amazing, the speed at which I could roll features into the app. Unfortunately, it didn't last. As I went on adding functionality, growing the codebase, the dev server started running out of breath. Because of some bad decisions I took from the aspect of designing the flow of data, it made the problem even worse. The dev server's heap got overloaded every now and then. Talking about the fast refresh? More like turtle refresh now. Get it? No. It all came crashing down towards the point where I just took a break.
2,000 years later.
Now that I have had an entire year's experience working with Next.js, larger backends, and microservices, I have decided to revive my long lost project. But this time with a proper architecture. I know what my backend would require and what tools could help me achieve that. I would be playing around with Nest.js before I commit to it, mainly because it comes with a bunch of things out of the box, unlike Express where we need to make regular trips to npm. I think a separate backend would make sure that I get the flexibility to use it throughout various frontends, may that be migrating to a different JS framework, an admin dashboard, a Chrome extension, or even a mobile app. So when should you use Next.js for the backend? There's a great video by the Encore team. In fact, the thumbnail sums it up. But in an overview, if you are just looking to make CRUD app with simple DB calls, setting up payment webhooks, then you're right up the alley to use Next.js as a backend. But if you want to do fancy things like WebSockets, running long or multi-threaded tasks, maybe it's time to consider stacks better equipped for it.